Hey, it's Monday, and this is your Monday message, October the 17th. Those of you that know me know that I'm an Elvis fan, a fan of Elvis and his music and movies about Elvis. I love all of his music, but particularly the gospel and the passion that he sings with when he sings the gospel. What I wanted to talk to you about, though, is an interesting day in history when Elvis met with the President of the United States. There's been movies made about that, played by actors, of course, that portray the day that Elvis showed up at the White House with a letter that he had written to President Richard Nixon requesting a meeting. In most cases, it wouldn't have happened, but hey, this was Elvis, and he got what he wanted. Yeah, he was able to go in the next day and meet with Richard Nixon and go into the White House and into the Oval Office where they exchanged gifts and had a conversation, and it's been put in the archives. In fact, this photo is one of the most requested photos in all of the historical archives, the day that Elvis and Richard Nixon met in the White House. So I wanted to relate that, though, to a day that is coming. Hebrews in the 9th chapter, verse 27, talks about it is appointed for man to die once and then the judgment. So there is a day where we will have a meeting. There is a day where this physical life on earth will end, but that's not the end. That is the beginning of eternity. You will face judgment. You will face a day of reckoning. Imagine meeting the President of the United States or a governor of a state or a celebrity. Many of us might feel a little awkward, or we might not know how to act or what to do. Where do I put my hands? We may not know what to do in that meeting. Now, take that exponentially and think about what it would be like to meet with the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, the Creator, the El Shaddai, the Almighty, God Himself. Are you prepared for that meeting? Are you ready for that day? The Bible declares it's going to happen. You may think that this is it, that we live and we die and we rot. My friend, you need to be prepared for that day of reckoning, because it's going to happen. And you need to know how you will respond on that day, because you won't be able to say, well, I tried to do good. I accomplished a lot of good. The world said I was successful. I have rewards. I have accolades. No, the only thing that will matter on that day is what you did with Jesus, the Son of God. Who is Jesus to you? You need to know that answer for that day of judgment, for that meeting. Stay faithful. Stay focused. God bless.